All right, I am. Here we go. I'm gonna say I am. I'm not gonna say you all. You all means I am, right? I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. That's the reality. That's the truth. That's what I'm staying as, and that's what I'm talking as, speaking as unto I am. There's a gentleman named Richard Dotts. You all should know, if you go to Amazon, he has a collection of wonderful books. And again, anytime you hear I am mention an author, which is I am, to I am, don't try to, you don't have to try to remember, but if you write down the author's name, that's fine. Richard Dotts. All of that is in I am's book. This book, again, is a transcendental, self awareness, meditative research manual just for I am. You, I am. So, whenever you hear I am mention any writers or speakers, you can, again, you be find them in this research manual, this self-awareness meditative research manual, transcendental self-awareness meditative research manual. Your you book, I am, all that's here. So anytime I mention someone, you don't have to try to remember I am, because they will be here. And you just turn the pages and experience I am self as you. And then you enjoy the research, the recommendation of authors' books to read to help you realize the journey, not the journey, the awakening you are. I was going to say journey, but the awakening you are, right? You are the awakening. You are this awakening. So I have supportive material with other authors' books, YouTube channels, websites. Now, I'm starting a new website. I had one before, but I have to redo the website. And the website will be titled youareverythinggood.com/wix.com. Okay? So, and there will be I Am University, where you will see these instructors, these great speakers who have written books. You'll see the curriculum there is I Amology, and you'll see their YouTube channel, so that way you can continue to have research at I Am You fingertips, and deepen the awakening I am as you, because that's what is awakening. I am as you. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the first book. When I wake up every day, I do meditation, and I do self-awareness exercises. And so today, when I got up, this is Rhonda Byrne. You all heard of her. She did The Secret. And when I go through books, I do things to create that first cause, that self I am recognition experience. So there are certain words in the sentence that I will replace, because all that a sentence need is about two words that'll distance the reality of what you're looking to experience. I am self as you. Just two words, and sometimes even one word in a sentence, will separate the experiential reality that you are that, just by one or two words being put in a sentence. And so when I go through books, I purchased the books so I can make any corrections I like. And I've done an awesome job in I Am's book so that you don't have to do that. But a lot of books, I do replace the word WANT. I do not put that in a sentence of I am, because when you remember this, you are I am. As you speak, you are the words vibrating as those words, and the meaning as those words. You are the vibration. So you don't prefer to vibrate words like WANT, because that is going to go out like I am 55:11. Translation, Isaiah 55:11. I am the word that beeth that goeth forth out of I am mouth, that shall prosper unto where I am sending I am, and I am shall not return to I am body void. Now, you are a frequency as words spoken. That's why I am 663, translation, John 663 said the words that we speak are spirit and life. Now, the words are not spirit and life, but you, the I am, is the spirit and life speaking you self, and you could say speaking I am self as those words. Now, because I am the spirit and the life, as the words that I'm speaking as, also vibrating as, then they are a vibrational electromagnetic life force as I am. Speaking I am as those words. And those words shall be it that go forth out of I am mouth, and they shall accomplish that whereunto I am sending I am, and they shall not return into I am body void. Guess what? You are always I aming. And I like to use the term which I created, I aming. No more THINK, no more THINK, ING, no THOUGHT, no MIND, which is basically, I'm going to do the exercise, dog poop. MID is dog poop. And the dog is the brain. And the MID stands for misinformation needing demolition. That means false programs. See, I'm going to show you what brainwashing is. We've already been told, oh, someone's brainwashing you. No one's brain ever been washed. Their brain's been programmed. Now we're going to wash the programs out, like car washing, dishwashing, clothes washing. I'm going to do a brainwashing exercise, right? Which means cleansing the brain of false beliefs. Okay, let's say false beliefs. So now you have a different idea and meaning of brainwashing, which means brainwashing is a good thing because you're washing your brain of concepts that shouldn't be there, that are you've been emotionally putting a charge on and causing them to appear real in this three-dimensional holographic finite reality, right? Which I am, as you are, greater than. See, whatever we create here, no matter how much, we're still greater than that because we are the creator and that is the created. This three-dimensional holographic finite reality is what's called our son or daughter. And we are the father, in lady's case, the mother, okay? So you are always greater as the father than the son. You're always greater as the creator than the created. You're always greater as the cause than the effect. You see that? You are always the power. You are always the power as I am, always greater as I am. You are unconquerable, unstoppable, and unavoidably, joyfully, happily, blissfully manifesting constantly all day long because you are I aming all day long. In fact, the day is not even the day. The day is I am. What I say to I am sons when we get up, we say good I am. Occasionally I'll say good day, but I say good I am because what we call the day is I am. And that I am is you. You are you day. Not your day. I take the R off the word your and say you day. You are the day. See? When you say you day, then you are the day. When you say your day, you have this cognitive, feeling that you are something and then you have something. And remember, whatever you feel you have can be taken, but whatever you are can never be taken. When you are something, that can't be taken. Okay? So you are the day. The day is you, and the day cannot be separate as you from you. Okay? So I went through this book and I was writing down some things, and she, some good stuff here. So I'm gonna read something so I have to squat down so I can get some light, so that way you can hear what I'm gonna read. You're gonna hear I am, but you probably won't see I am that much, but you hear. But listen up. So so here I'm gonna read one sentence. Imagine, and I'm instead of saying yourself, you self, take the R off the word your. Instead of imagine yourself being, and she put with. So I put, instead of that preposition with, I put as. Imagine yourself being as you love. As the same I am feeling, that's as the same I am, feel the love as what you are imagining. Feel yourself as the love as what you are imagining. Listen to that. I'm just going to read one of those because when I start going to these books sometimes, I am flies, in parentheses, moments. So what she's saying is, and she used the term was, and then she put with. So I took the preposition with out of the sentence. Remember I said sometimes one word or two words in a sentence can either include and make you feel you are that, or just because how a word or two words are put in a sentence will make you feel you are separate from that. If they throw the preposition from in there and with, automatically you feel separate. But so I replaced the preposition from and with and put as. So I'm saying you, so I'll read that one more time. Imagine yourself being as you love, as the same I am feeling, loving as what you imagining. Okay? So basically, I'm going to read that again. Imagine yourself being as the love, as the experience, as the what you would call a person, place, thing, moment, circumstance, events, or experience. Imagine yourself being that. Now, I got the word imagine now. I'm saying imagine, right? So let me go ahead and do something even deeper than imagine. Today I decided to flip the imaginary shirt on, okay? But I'm going to take you to a place that's greater than this. All right? So it says, imagine being that and being, okay, so imagine yourself being what you are imagining as what you are imagining, okay? So imagining, automatically you go here. And I apologize because I prefer not to take you here. So we're going to do something that's different when we say the word imagine. Now, how about we feel that as the heart, just even the word imagine goes across this heart region, right? This heart area. So let's feel the imaginary idea that as the heart I am imagining instead of here. So as the heart I am imagining I am self as the image, as feelings. So the heart vision, you are, I am, is a feeling nature, and the sight is feelings, and the feelings are the sight, or the feelings are the sight. Okay? So let's say the heart now imagines, not the brain. Let's get this nice and quiet and peaceful. Okay? See, no one needs a brain. You know why? Because you have a brain. What you need your brain to do is be silent, peaceful, serene, and quiet. And that is a cooperative brain, and a very healthy one. The quieter brain is, the less active, the healthier. And even the body. You sleep better, you look better, you get better rest, rejuvenating rest, and the brain is more rejuvenated, and the brain function better. When the brain is a monkey brain and active, you can't sleep at night. That's not a healthy brain. So remember, the first organ in a woman's, a beautiful, women are so beautiful. I love you all. You all love us, right? We're one. We are propagating partners as one to bring forth the next generation. which is the whole foundation of consummation. Purpose. Okay, it's nice one thing. Oh, my wife, she looks beautiful. My wives look beautiful. But you come together to bring forth the next generation. Just as a farmer puts seeds in the ground to bring forth the harvest. That is the reason that we are attracted to our beautiful wives, men to our wives, women to the husband, is to come together and to bring that beautiful, loving connection to cause ourselves again as a new generation. And that's the purpose of consummation. So we're not just frivolously having that experience. You know, it's like investing money. You invest money with the expectation of a return. If you're just throwing money out there, that's called spending. And spending is wasting. I mean, spending means no return. S-P-E-N-D. S-P-E-N-D-I-N-G. I cancel saying the word. I cancel saying the word because I don't like to be a vibration as that, right? Like I am, John 6:63. I am 6:63. Translation, John 6:63. Okay? So cancel saying the word, but I spell the word. S-P-E-N-D-I-N-G. See, I'm not afraid. There's no superstition. I just respect the power that I am. See, once you awaken as the power you are, you recognize the power you are, you respect yourself as the power, so you go, whoa, I'm not going to speak I am self as words. It's not out of F-E-A-R that you don't do that, but as awareness, as the power you are. You are respect as the power you are. So you can always say cancel because you're that infinite being to do so. All right, so moving forward. So when we are speaking sentences, so we have to sometimes, you see a great book like that, you may have to replace the preposition with, from, and put as. And you'll feel the difference as you're reading that sentence. You'll feel the difference like, whoa, just replacement of those words makes a big difference. You feel yourself as that, not with or from. You see, big difference. And remember, you're a creative being. You never ever cannot be a creative being. That's the gift you are. And that's what I mean. Whom do you say that I am? In parentheses, I am is the creative being. It's the creator. You say, whom do you say that I am? That's I am 15:16. Translation, I believe that's John 15:16. I don't have my books here with their verses right now. But so you're a creative being. That's something that you cannot avoid being. That's the foundation that no man can lay, that has been laid, that is you. You are a power, an infinite, almighty, everlasting power that constantly creates as feelings. So you don't have to speak words to be the word. You could just feel. When you are feeling, you are saying I am. That's I am 14:14. Translation, John 14:14. If you ask anything in I am's name, I will be that. That's how it's written in scripture, but the correct way that should have been written. If you ask anything as I am that. Okay, so allegorically, Bible is written allegorically, metaphorically, and symbolically, right? So when asking means feeling. So as you are feeling as that, you are saying I am. So every feeling that you are sending out, just like the words that be that go forth out of I am mouth shall prosper, whereunto I am send I am, and I am shall not return to I am body void. But now when you are feeling, you are that same word now without verbalization. You are that same word without verbalization. But you are that word now as feelization. So you are speaking as feelings now. So you are saying as feelings, I am the feelings that goes out unto whereto I am sending I am, and shall not return to I, and shall prosper as I am to where I sent I am, and shall not return to I am body void. So you are these feelings that do not return void to I am body. So when you look at someone, try to have the best feelings, because whatever feelings you put out to the appearance of that, like, because we are all one, right? Remember, the my is here will make you feel that you'll say my house or my neighbor or my wife or my children, right? That's being here. But when you go here, you say I am wife, I am children, I am neighbor, See, this is inclusive, exclusive. This make one believe, see, ego, edging God out, right? The ego always make one believes that they're separate. So then they feel that they can do something to what appears to be someone else because they're living, they're being, they are perceiving from here instead of conceiving as here. So when you move from here, remember, problem solver, questions, answers, finite with infinity, intelligence, wisdom. See, finite has dimensions. Infinity has no dimensions. We're dimensionless being, we're infinite beings. So as you're feeling the vibration that goes out into where you are sending I am, you are out there infinitely. And that shall not return to I am finite body void. So you're acting as an infinite source. Every time you feel, you're feeling infinitely. So you're acting. So the reality of it is, some beings say, oh, this is the body that the spirit is housed in. No, this physical body, including the universe, is housed within the infinite being you are. The house is the infinite being. So you body is an idea, a concept, as and in the infinite I am you are. So you body is a finite concept in and as the infinite being you are. You are the infinite being conceiving you body as a concept, or you life as a concept, or you wife, or you community, or you neighbor, etc., etc., etc. But you're doing that infinitely, and that shall not return unto I am finite body void. You're a creator. You say, I'm a creator, right? So the most powerful thing to do is have self-awareness and self-realization. Because when one doesn't have that, that's what's really called SIN. See, archers back in the day, when they used to reach out a bow and arrow, and they would shoot at their target from like feet, like 20 yards away, 30 yards away, and they would miss anywhere near the bullseye, they would say you just SINNED. What they mean is you just missed the mark. And in this case, when one misses the mark that there I am, that's when they make mistakes, what's called a mistake. See, they'll have a feeling for someone else that may not, what appears to be someone, because they're living from the mind instead of the I am. See, here will teach you to see beings separately, incorrectly, correctly. This incompleted, this is completed. This is what I'm going to do to make something happen. This is I am happened. I'm finished, done. As soon as you get a notification that there's something you love to experience three-dimensionally, right? And you are living life from here, so you start getting busy. You start being Esau. Esau goes out and get. But as soon as you get a notification of something that you like experiencing, you hear this is called being Jacob. Well, allegorically, right? So you start feeling and knowing that feeling that is coming up of something you feel you love experiencing, you start celebrating. You start being grateful. You start exercising grace because that feeling is notifying you that you're already that. But if you live in here, this will tell you that you're separate. This is the my wife place, my neighbor, my life. Even this will say your life like you're separate from the life you are. So you got to leave this, migrate from here back to here, from the problem to the solver, from the finite to the infinity, from the intelligence to the wisdom. Intelligence is trying to go where wisdom already is. Intelligence has no compassion. The intelligence, the brain, and the trait, no passion. Quality as the heart, wisdom, the quality is love. So not only are you when you live here and you're feeling someone you love to bring in, right? You already know they are. Then you are a loving feeling as them. You're not a WANTING, because most beings come, the illusionary places here, and then they'll say they WANT something, or they WANTING something, or they DESIRE something. That's being here. When you leave here and get here, you say I am that. You don't use the word DESIRE. or W-A-N-T or W-A-N-T-I-N-G. Hence the reason why I am 23:1 says, I am self, I shall not W-A-N-T. Translation Psalms 23:1, and they have it written that L-O-R-D is the shepherd you shall not want. But the real reason, the way that verse should have been written is, I am self, I shall not want. And I allow that to goeth forth out as I am, and prosper whereunto I am sending that, and that shall not return to I am body void. See, when you send out that you are that, that's going to prosper whereunto you send that, which is an infinite vibration, which you are. You never separate. And then you will come back into your body in the finite form, not void, as the appearances of what's called, or what's perceived as what's perceived as people, places, things, moments, circumstances, events, and experiences. See, you're learning. I'm teaching, right? I'm teaching I am. Now, as I am giving I am to I am also receiving I am. Remember what I said, as you are giving to your wife, to your neighbor, to your children, the blessings you share and extend to them, that goes forth out of I am, and go and prosper whereunto I send I am, until I am wife or wives, until I am children, until I am neighbor, until I am world, and shall not return to I am own body void. And remember, you body is your, not just this physical body, like you 5'2", a lady 5'2", a guy 6'2", like I am self, or 6'7", or 6'8". Not just, don't just see body in those dimensions, but the whole life you are, and the whole universe is the body that sits in the house, the infinite house. This whole finite reality is the body you are that sits in the infinite house you are. You are the infinite house that housed this whole finite reality called the universe. Wow, aren't you powerful? That's what this book is about, which is why this book is titled You Are Everything and Everything Is You. I am everything, you're everything I am. Now, the next, my special edition, you have I am an investment. Invest in yourself, you are the investment. There's 4 more sections added. There's the divorce ceremony, where I have you divorce terms like law of attraction, subconscious, because remember, I am, 8:58 says, before Abraham was, I am. Translation, John 8:58, before Abraham was, I am. Abraham is an allegorical name for a manifestation. So before the concept, before I conceive the concept, I am. That means I exist before I conceive the concept, or before the manifestation that I caused. Remember going out into this, and then come back to I am body void, that when I am come back, that's called Abraham. Allegorically, metaphorically, or symbolically, which is how what's called the Bible is written. That book is an autobiography as the self you are. That book is all about I am. I am. Okay, and that's what this book is about. So we have that section, the divorce ceremony, divorcing these things these concepts we've been empowering instead of self-realization, which is power. And then you have a marriage ceremony where you marry I am self. And then there's the first chapter, which I added, called You Are Magic. Once you know you are I am self, you start realizing you're magically causing all the love you are. And then the last chapter I added is You Are the Investment. So when you are operating as this here, you are investing in and as the self you are. Let me check to see how much time I am. All right, yeah, so anyway, so you all got all that, right? So I'm wearing imagine as the heart. Basically, so you have the imagination, most beings go here. How about the feelization? Feelination. Feelination. I'm going to pop this up here. So I wear this shirt sometimes too. Feeling. So I'm going to create a word. Feelination instead of imagination. Feelination. So you know to feel here. So you get an image and you feel yourself, not yourself. You feel yourself as the image. So that means you are vibrating as the image infinitely now. Remember that. And then you are vibrating as the image infinitely out. Basic, you are, I am the word that beeth, that goes, I am the word that vibrate out, that beeth, that go forth out from I am, and shall prosper into where I am vibrating as, and shall not return to I am body as a completed manifestation, a vibrating manifestation as what appears to be people, places, things, moments, circumstances, events, and experiences. All that is you. You are awesome. You are great. That's why Psalms 23 That's why I am 23:1 says, I am self, I shall not W-A-N-T. Translation Psalms 23:1. The very next chapter says, I am the earth, the fullness thereof, the world. Fullness means cars, homes. That's right. I am cars. I am money. I'm cars. I'm home. For women, dresses, clothing. For men, watches, women, jewelry, etc., etc. And the earth, a synonym. World. I am the earth, the fullness thereof, the world, and all of those who dwell therein. So, being all that, there's no need to W-A-N-T. If anyone is D-E-S-I-R-I-N-G or W-A-N-T-I-N-G or W-A-N-T, you're lying. Every time you W-A-N-T something, you're lying. Every time you W-A-N-T-I-N-G someone or something, you're lying. Every time you D-E-S-I-R-I-N-G something or someone, you're lying, because you already all of them and that. Yep, I know you've been taught to lie and you just didn't know. Well, here you're learning how to tell the truth, which is I am. Now you're telling the truth. I am that, which is Gangaji's book, You Are That. You see that? You are that. This is the truth. You are that. Not you W-A-N-T that. You are that.